It's been a very interesting year for Mexico. On the positive side, I think we've seen some real progress made on aligning the Open Government Partnership with the Sustainable Development Goals. I think this is incredibly important because it'll help bring the abstract notion of open government into what it means very concretely for people everywhere around the country and around the world. So the link to the Sustainable Development Goals has been quite an important achievement for Mexico. The other thing I would argue is the exploratory work that Open Government Partnership will do at the subnational level. Again, this is about making open government more inclusive, to resonate more strongly with the needs of people on the ground. I think the challenge has been the broader challenges Mexico has been facing around transparency, around government accountability. There's been a lot of concern that even though the government has played an important role in moving forward with the partnership, that there remains some very significant challenges on those issues here in the country. And we need to see real progress made on those issues in Mexico in the coming years. A couple of things. The first is that it's quite important and quite attractive that the Open Government Partnership can continue to bring heads of state, ministers, leaders from civil society to its summits. So that's incredibly impressive. It has this ability to bring political leaders, civil society leaders. Also on stage, you saw leaders from both government and civil society. So the partnership, the fact that this is a partnership between government and civil society is an incredibly important thing and continues as we move forward. I think the challenge has been, as I mentioned earlier, how to ensure that open government is something that takes place not just in the context of the Open Government Partnership, but in all the decisions that governments take in their countries. And that's where I think there was still some significant concern amongst some sections of civil society that big questions remain unanswered by the Mexican government about transparency, about accountability related to very, very significant issues related to human rights.